This is just an audio test. An audio test. Okay, yeah, I could totally play it. Oh god, I didn't shut up past me, nobody cares. Shit. Anyway, I'm just gonna mute it and then throw it on live so that it just stays. Oh my god, one viewer. Oh wait, that's me. But yes, as you read in the title, I am feeling a bit nostalgic. I have no idea what character I'm logging into, so just bear with me. Got my Elder Scrolls login, today is my fun day, tomorrow's my chore day, so... I wanted to play... well, I've been playing some Demon Souls yesterday, and I haven't got any sleep, so technically for me, today is still yesterday. And, I actually enjoy Demon Souls more than I enjoy Dark Souls 1 through 3, and to be honest, Elden Ring as well, because you have all this overpowered shit in Elden Ring, and it just kind of sucks the fun out of it. But, I mean, Elden Ring does have its ups, just like Bloodborne and all the other Souls games, but Demon Souls just holds that special place in my heart. It was my first Souls game ever, albeit it wasn't the first Souls game I owned. That was the original Dark Souls 2 that I own my own copy of. I bought with my own hard-earned money. You wouldn't get it, SpongeBob. You don't have an allowance. Or I don't either, but I used to. But you get the point. Bloodborne was like my second Souls game I ever owned, and I didn't get the Demon Souls PS3 copy until my dad was divorced. Because he thought that it would be a good idea to give me all the games that he never played ever again, instead of him just throwing it out like he said he was going to do if I didn't take any. So I just took them all, because 99% of all the games he was going to throw out were part of my childhood. The other 1% he fucking sold. Yeah, I know. Anyway. Oh dear fuck. What have I done? I went for all damage. My glass cannon. Let's go see what the other one looks like. But yeah, I can't record Demon Souls because it's on the PS3. I can't record Dark Souls 2, the original anyway, because on the PS3. Dark Souls 1 Remastered is a bit of a shit show, because once you ring the first Bell of Awakening, you have to go through old Londo ruins, not new Londo ruins. I swear my character's not that old. And then... yeah, those ghosts just kick my ass. I'm just gonna have to fucking grind to get an item, so use to kill the ghost, to get a dagger to kill the ghosts. It's just one huge fucking mess. Alright, and that's another thing Demon Souls excels at. It doesn't have any of that bullshit. It's hard in its own way. Dark Souls is also hard in its own way, but it's trying to fuck you over instead of, you know, just being challenging. There's another reason I don't like Dark Souls 1. I like Dark Souls 2 because it's actually a fucking challenge, minus the levels being a bit thin, but Dark Souls 1 also had that problem, so it's whatever. Dark Souls 3, however, just is the most refined out of the three, so that's why, in my opinion, it's the best of those three. I'm not going to compare it to Demon Souls or Bloodborne in terms of it being categorized as the same games, because they're not any quality builds. And I'll take that over a glass cannon any day. Maybe. Okay. So... going fresh out of Demon Souls. I can already tell I'm gonna enjoy Bloodborne. Oh my god. I cannot tell you how much I love Demon Souls for reinforcing my patience. And also increasing my combat performance. Because every time I get done playing Demon Souls, I just perform better in all the other Souls games. Probably because it's either my first Souls game, or it's just the best combat-wise. I never forget to tell you, the dogs are a lot more than just ram head into opponent until they die, or fucking kill you, whatever happens first. Yeah, my headphones, it sounds loud. I don't want it. This is aggressive. It's not you, so it's one of those two. Good. Is that a dog? Out of the way! Ah, still got you. Damn it. Strike me and you die. Another dog. Hello, sir. Did you know that murdering innocents is illegal and punishable by death? Good night. 27. I mean, that's nowhere close to Demon Souls' literally 99 heals. But you also stand in place with those. Can I just tell you how fucking... I miss transforming weapons. I just do. It's so much better than just your standard weapon. Given there's less variety of them in this game, sure, but if there was a big enough team working on this, I bet you that we would have gotten more weapons that were unique. I mean, older, I'll kill you myself. That last little bit of hitbox was just like, eh. I got him. Alright, I gotta break them out of their idle animation, and one of them's dead. I will say Bloodborne's corridors are a bit he finished the other guy off, and I finished him off. Full circle. Hunter beats beast, beast beats hunter that turned into a beast somehow. Because the bloodlust. I don't even need to say somehow. Don't act stupid, dumbass. You know more lore than most people that play this game. To be fair, I have had made up my own lore in the past that are literally just theories that people are like... I mean, they haven't said anything about it, but I bet you there's some people out there like, oh, really? And just like, at the beginning, I'll either forget to say it was a theory, or I said it was a theory, and then they just take it as if it was legit, and I'm just like, dude, it's a theory. That doesn't mean everything I say is a theory. Like, if somebody asks for what Bloodborne's about, I'll tell them. And then I'll probably rant about what could happen. Then they'll remove could out of every sentence and be like, ah, so that's what happened. And I was like, yeah, sure, let's just go with that. You might be wondering, if you're feeling nostalgic, why not just go into the base game? Maybe because I've played it a bajillion times. I don't feel like playing it again at the moment. I'm feeling nostalgic because I want to play Demon Souls. If I can't record it, I'll record another game or just keep playing Demon Souls by my lonesome. Also, I'm streaming because it's an infinitely long video, so I prefer that over having to refresh every 60 minutes. It's already been 10. I've barely done anything. This thing, 10 minutes is how my old videos used to last that one... I forget forget what it's called, but it was basically a trial version that claimed it was a free software you could record with, but then it was like, oh yeah, by the way, spend X amount of money to unlock unlimited time. It's like, dude, seriously, you said you were free. Oh my fucking god. These are the laziest enemies I have ever faced. They are so fucking effective, I hate it. I say lazy because... oh, thank you. Yeah, that doesn't get rid of the poison. Look at that. That right there. You're giving something spam and calling it a difficulty. It's like my dad's basement. Like a bunch of spam in the basement. Oh, that'll last us a few years. The tornado goes over our house. Yeah, like that's ever happened before over the 200 plus year. No, it hasn't been around for 200 years. It's been around for 100 years, and not a single tornado's run over it. So it's actually 110 years old now. Crazy, right? It's either 110 or 111, I forget. This house is older than most people. There are still some people out there like 124 years old, so. You might be saying to me, well, if you ever want to live that long, why are you playing video games? And to that I say, I don't fucking know. Why? Because my dad enforced this false mentality of you have to go work, otherwise you're going to die homeless. And that just dissuaded me from working entirely, which I don't know how that worked, but it did. Probably because I saw any advice he gave me as bad advice, because he just beat us for everything we did as children. I don't know how many times I'm gonna have to go over this, but it's whatever. Apparently how many times my brain thinks it's okay. To be fair, it's not like anyone... well, okay, there are a couple of you that have seen my videos in the past. But I'm guessing half of my subscriber count or more has not seen half of, or at least half of my videos, because there's at least half of them that I did. The rest, not so much. I don't even know how many I have on my channel. I could probably check, but it's whatevs. Yeah, I know, more Bloodborne, it's whatever, it's been 13 minutes. Wow, what was I doing? I have a... what level am I? Not even 300, okay, cool. I can get my Demon Souls character on the PS3 to level like 200 in like maybe I don't know how many hours. Like it's like between 3 and 6 hours of just doing a glitch that duplicates souls, and those souls pop 10k per usage. You have to sit there and smash the shit out of square until you've used up 98 of that stack, then withdraw the rest from storage, use that 98, draw another one from storage, use one of them, make sure you have one left, go back to the blacksmith, trick him into thinking you're gonna buy something, walk over to Stockpile Thomas, don't talk to him yet, then just pop the Nexus, don't press yes, press start instead. What, did I have too much insight for you? Hold up. And then you talk to Stockpile, then you deposit one of the soul. Make sure you don't have any other of that particular soul in either your storage or your inventory. Otherwise it won't work and you'll only get +1. I think. I'm probably gonna have to sit there and like mess around with other techniques and whatnot to do with it, but that's just what I know, or what I've been doing. I just sit there and watch Markiplier Game Grumps and just mash the shit out of Square while I'm watching them. Then when I eat a new moongrass, like, oh, souls are done. Gotta switch them. Yeah, it's quite boring when you don't have online. Wait. Okay, I do have it. Okay. Does this thing even have gems? Okay, it does. Wait, what gems does it have? Can down stamina costs. It passes, I guess. The key to that, yeah, cool. I don't know why I'm using a piercing rifle. Sorry. What? I use Avalanche. It's like the best parrying gun in the game. A, you get the most damage out of it. B, it's as fast, if not faster than the pistol. And it only consumes 1 bullet, so whatever. Hello, new viewer. I'm feeling nostalgic about Demon Souls, so I'm playing Bloodborne because it was my 3rd... and you're gone. Ah, right. Yeah, you're already dead. I do have the Lawrence Skull, okay. But yeah, I'm feeling nostalgic about Demon Souls, but I can't record it because it's PS3. Can't record Dark Souls 2 because it's PS3. The original one, anyway. I'm not playing Scholar because it's just, hey, let's just throw enemies everywhere because why not? Not playing Dark Souls Remastered ever again because I get the first Bell Awakening and it expects me to do the impossible, which isn't impossible, but it's whatever. I don't feel like grinding for 30 hours just to get past one segment. This ain't Final Fantasy XI. A literal MMO, which you can have people grind with you to double the drops, or I don't know, 6 people then? Is that 6? But yeah, I get my point. I don't want to sit there and grind for 6+ hours just to get a... Dad, get the fucking shit out of your basement. Why did you think spam was a good idea? It's just annoying as shit and extremely lazy. I didn't light the lamp, did I? I don't know, I'm good. I wish I had my original character. It was level 400, but they're gone forever. They're on my other PlayStation 4, and I don't want to lose these ones either. And that's why you shouldn't have your hunter's license there. Don't ask me why I'm running all the way back. fuck it. There's a fast travel system that I'm not using. To be fair, I haven't slept at all, so I'm gonna be extremely boring to watch and listen to fucking blow your eardrums out or some shit, I don't know. Ow. Okay. Seems I was helping somebody else get through the DLC. This is what I mean by Dark Souls 3 DLCs are a lot easier than Bloodborne's, because I'm still getting my ass handed to me, probably because I'm not even trying, but I'm still getting my ass handed to me at level 260. Yeah, it's just inequality to be able to get off my ass. There was also more stats in Dark Souls. And me being at level 116 is better than level 260 in Bloodborne, which has less stats, mind you, so the cost is going to be greater to level up in Bloodborne. Where am I? Oh, they're right there. Okay, cool. I would rather have fodder enemies than these enemies. Because at least fodder enemies aren't annoying as shit. And yes, I mean in their moveset. I can hear them all around me still. I need to stop singing that song for fuck's sake. Who'd you get hit by? Power. And yeah, it's like more than half of your Dark Souls, Bloodborne, Sekiro, etc. ideas came from Demon Souls, so I don't want to hear it. Unless of course Dark Souls 1 came out first, in which case it's whatever, they'll just trade, I guess. But still, I see far more games taken from Demon Souls than I see taken from Dark Souls. And the newer games as well, like Dark Souls 3 and Bloodborne. Because of course the bullet misses. Thanks for that. And yes, I'm online this time because I'm not on Dark Souls 3. We can get invaded at any moment. By some scrub lord that's been sitting at the monitor for 20 hours waiting to invade someone until they finally get an invasion, only to one-shot their ass and teabag them. By teabag, I mean point down. They tell us to go touch grass, even though we have touched grass, and they're the ones that needs to touch grass because they've been sitting at the monitor for 20 hours. Just doing a killing spree. I just think it's funny, just watching people rage about people that have a life and just idle in Elden Ring so that they can go off and do something else while they're getting runes. Because they don't have a friend to sit there and drop the runes. And yet you're the one bitching because you're an invader, and instead of taking advantage of the infinite runes at your disposal, you decide to kill the hosts. If you don't kill the host, if you kill the blues, you get souls. If you, like, you're that thick-headed, right there. That was me pressing L3 to jump. Like it's Dark Souls 3, because I'm talking about Dark Souls 3 and Elden Ring. Although X would be jump in Elden Ring. But you get the point. You're making me thick-headed, damn it, because I'm thinking about Elden Ring and Dark Souls 3. But seriously, I don't care how many times I die, I'm not even fucking trying. Cause that's how bored I am. I wanna play Demon Souls, not this shit. It's not shit, it's just the enemies that are... Seriously, jars of whatever the fuck that is just causes a lingering damage field? Like, how lazy can you be? Just make a fucking Molotov cocktail, for fuck's sake. From Last of Us. Make that shit linger on the floor. But nah, you'd rather just make a whole ass new item that players can't use. That's a throwable item. That lingers. It's like capturing the essence of Rosmarius without needing Rosmarius. We also don't need those. Get. Duh. Fuck. Out. I can spam too, bitch. And you won't like me when I spam. Yeah. This weapon is slow as shit. Either that or I'm just... Yeah, I'm just not used to fighting these enemies. I haven't played Bloodborne in a hot minute. And that, my friend, is clear evidence. You're not doing what I do to NPCs. That wasn't what I was talking about, but I'll take it. Brain fluid, please. Preach. If I had money, I'd be playing Demon's Souls PS5 and Phasmophobia and all kinds of horror games and shit. But do I get to? No. I'm poor as fuck. Am I gonna do something about that? I'm planning on it. I'm gonna sit there and be hopeless my entire life, like my father. And yes, I have something against my father, okay? It hasn't been blatantly obvious already. Fuck off. With your half-baked movement set, and the only way they can fill it in is by putting in fucking iframes, not iframes, the hyper armor. Seriously. How do we make an enemy harder? Hyper armor. Well, that makes sense. Yeah, let's do that. Instead of actually giving them a faster moveset. Motherfucker takes 9 years to swing. How's it my fault that I get hit? I mean, I'm hitting that motherfucker 3 times before he's able to fucking get done lifting his staff, and yet he's able to hit me out of my attacks. I mean, I get how he's able to hit me out of my attacks. But why the fuck can't I hit him out of his attacks? He can hit me out of mine. Like, even with the Kirk hammer. It was pretty hard to do that. I know it falls on deaf ears, but whatever. I should probably just stop giving a shit. But I'm never gonna stop complaining until my game is out. I'm gonna blow these motherfuckers out of the water. I was disappointed with Elden Ring. Thought maybe I'd be proven wrong with that game, but no. It's a good one, sure. It's a lot better than Dark Souls 3 in some regards. But it's still not even close to what I had in mind. Thought it was gonna be like at least twice as big, but no. The maps got bigger and bigger and then they stopped growing. Yeah, no, seriously, I was expecting something past the mountaintops with the giants or something. I mean, don't get me wrong, there's a lot in that game, but it was way too hyped. It's not a bad game, it's just, I don't know, it's missing something. Maybe world tendency would help. I know I'm gonna get a lot of hate for that. But at least it adds a twist to it. Nothing like a little bit of chaos, unlike me running in circles. This isn't chaos, this is me not thinking. Ah, fuck's sake. At least I know not to go that way. This is what I get for taking like a, I don't know, 3-month break? Something like that. And then just stepping right into the DLC. I'm about to bolt Hunter's Mark. Yeah, because it's just a balcony, nothing here. Fine. I'm gonna be honest, this is my least favorite area in Bloodborne. Like, when you pull the lever to lift the stairs, then it's fine, but before that, it's just a pain in the ass. I know there's a section you have to, like, go across, but I'm not there yet, apparently. I really want to check what my phone says. I'm also trying not to lose track what I'm doing. I mean, seriously, that move right there is slower than most Demon Souls spears, for fuck's sake. And I'm talking about their heavies as well. It's fine. Trick weapons are still cooler than just having a wooden club as a starter weapon and then just having, like, weapon arts that just completely annihilate the usage of said club. Like, even another starter weapon outdoes the club, for fuck's sake. Why they haven't changed the moveset of the club yet, I'll never know. It's still the same as it ever was since Dark Souls 1. I have yet to use the club in Demon Souls, though, which I'll probably check out at some point. Although I'm not really a club person, I'll take a Morning Star. Okay, they're just YouTube notifications. That'd be messages or something. Don't mind me, just having anxiety about falling off a cliff randomly. Because my weapon wants to swerve around the person rather than just hitting them head on. I really need to just shut my mouth about these games. Then again, I played Bloodborne so much, there's honestly nothing for me to talk about it besides what flaws I'm noticing because I'm too tired to compliment it. Because I've already complimented it into the ground. Ooh, head first into the wood. That's gotta hurt. Alright. Ow. Hello. Oh. I should probably keep this thing untransformed when I'm on the stairs with no rails, lest I fall right off. Also, I'm pretty sure I haven't had any sleep, so just bear with me, I guess. Honestly, it doesn't matter if you stay or not. It's not like I have thousands of subscribers to spare. I've only got 40. Which I'm surprised I even have that many, because my content is not really that good. I've played all of them except for Sekiro, because honestly I've seen gameplay and like I'll check it out, but I want to play the Demon Souls remake first. Because that's just more my style. And of course I miss. The camera zoomed out. Ugh. Starting to remember why I stopped playing this game. The slow ass attacks from the enemy. And a fast dodge from the Still think Witches of Hammock is easier. Mainly because they don't get hyper armor. I mean, they do, but that's just so you don't stun spam them out of their teleport. It's not like they get a headbutt. That does half your health and staggers you for twice as long. Yeah, I just hopped on a character and started playing. Been a few months since I last played, so I said, why not? Ow, I was mid-sprint. That's why. You can parry. But I'm gonna try not to do that if I can help it. But I want this boss to be fun. Not, can you parry? Because that's really boring. And I'm already doing a lot of damage as is. Damn. Ah, my goodness. Alright. Bit rusty at learning when to dodge. Also, you can't dodge while sprinting. It says an Elden Ring, damn it. If I get louder, it's because of my headphones. Sorry. Elden Ring has spoiled me with being able to dodge mid-sprint. So yeah, my bad. What other weapon? I've been through this game like, I don't know how many times. Actually, let's use the Shikage. Yeah, I mean, the first playthrough, it's like that. New game plus 7, however, that's another story. But I'm on normal games, so it's whatever. It's gonna be the bare basic experience. To be fair, the only reason Maria's this easy is because she's really slow. That's why in the Lady Freed fight, or at least, you know, somebody put Maria up against Freed, and the only reason why Freed won was because she was a lot faster. She only won one round, though. Maria won the other two. Because she just does a shit ton more damage. I hate how that still drained my health. Even though I didn't even get to put my sword in the sheath. Yes, I did. Whoo! That's a first. Yeah, I've yet to capitalize on one, though. Ow. Oh, why did you dodge then? Probably because it's 30 frames, not 60. I gotta get used to that. My PS3 has better frames than my PS4. That's like saying Sekiro's better than Dark Souls 3. They play differently. Not one's not better than the other. Because they're not technically the same game. You can compare Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3 because they're pretty much the same formula. But Bloodborne is similar to Dark Souls 3, but not similar enough to be called Dark Souls 3, therefore... whatever, I'm too tired. My brain is just going off on a rant. Sorry. All people have their preferences. Right now, I just play whatever Souls game I feel like playing. Whether that be Dark Souls 1, 2, 3, Bloodborne, or Elden Ring. Or Demon Souls off camera. Honestly, I feel like the Beast Hunter save would be better for this fight. Ah, crap. There we go. Shit. I wouldn't be too sure about that. Maybe in level design you'd be right, but Dark Souls 1 combat is closer to Bloodborne than, or closer to Dark Souls 3 than Dark Souls 3 is to Bloodborne. Cause let's be, shit, I can't speak. Right, cause I'm multitasking. You can't parry from afar in Dark Souls 3. Unless there's like a weapon that does that. Also, Elden Ring has an homage to Bloodborne through a Great Rune. I know I said I wouldn't try parrying, but I had to get serious because I was also talking. Also, this isn't a quality build, so yeah, not getting a whole lot of damage, and also not tanking a whole bunch. But you can't respec in Bloodborne, so it's whatever. Yeah, but it's also a faster dodge, too. The recovery from dodging is a lot quicker than it is in Dark Souls. Because Dark Souls, you gotta scrape your character off the floor. In Bloodborne, you don't even go on the floor unless you're locked off. Bloodborne just has more precision in their evasion. Because you can't block. Which is arguably better or worse. I debate about that myself at all times, pretty much. Because, like, the moment I'm done playing one game, I'll switch to the other, and then I'll be dodging better in the other game. And then I'll go back to the one I was just playing, and then I'll be dodging like shit. Yeah. Blocking's mainly for the earlier Souls games. Unless you've got the Great Shield of Glory in Dark Souls 3, but even then, it's only good for making bosses like Aldrich look like a piece of cake because of great magic shield and certain spells. I've literally gotten like 85% magic resist on a Great Shield of Glory without making it magic, I think. Yeah, because you gotta put Great Magic Shield on it. Well, I forget, actually. I forget the exacts, but pretty much I was able to tank an entire barrage of arrows from Aldrich on New Game Plus 7 and said, thank you, can I have another? I'm not joking about that. I forget if I made a video about that or not. I don't even know why I'm here at this place. Honestly, I might take the base game over this place. Or if the cost is easier than the area. I defeated Gale in one of my earlier streams. I know, they're the most annoying because of their hyper armor. And also how big they are. They just don't give a fuck that you hit them. And in Bloodborne, you can be twice the level that you can be in Dark Souls and get your ass handed to you by the sharks. Okay, thanks for your bow blade. Oops, I'm running in place, don't mind me. Everything, as long as I remember if there are any sharks past this point. If not, then I'll be fine. Brador! Time to teach a lead elixir user a lesson. That was also faster paced. I can trade with most bosses in this game if they're like Gascoigne or Gehrman. Well, not. I kind of trade with Gehrman. Maria is when I'm on a good day. I can trade with her. Basically, any humanoid boss I can pretty much trade with. Oh, Bloodstar Beast is like an absolute cakewalk because you can just parry his ass to death. That's only if you've got the timing down. Which I've made a video about that too. I think it's 53 seconds long. Ow. Honestly, I think all the annoying enemies are in the DLC. Because they just have hyper armor and don't give a shit. When you hit them. I haven't played Sekiro, but based on what I've been hearing about it being parry heavy, I'd say that would probably be harder. If parrying is like the... you get him down and then you get a crit. Those are easier to deal with than hyper armor. Because one, you can just riposte and riposte them through their frenzy, and the other just thrust attack them. They stagger quite easily, the brain suckers, if you use the threaded cane's heavy attack. Yeah, honestly, I've encountered so many of those two types that it's just easy to deal with now. If you want me to go to Upper Cathedral Ward, I can show you. So I might as well do. Once I get this shortcut. Assuming I have the key. I do. Not saying use only the threaded cane. Any thrust attack will do. Just gotta think of which one to use. Since I'm on normal game, I'll use the Saw Spear. Yeah, no, they're not really tough. Let's see here. Is Lemon Flower closer? I think I have the shortcut unlocked. If I have the shortcut unlocked, it doesn't matter which one I go to. Actually, it does. Upper Cathedral would be closer. Playing my first playthrough as well. And then later on, I was filled with hatred because they steal your insight. Okay, that might be a bit too slow. I'll still do it. But first, I have a few puppers to... whatever. I'll do it with Saw Spear as well. Screw it. I'm too bored. Fuck's sake! The level design, I swear. I go to fight the brain suckers, I get jumped by 3 werewolves and a pillar. Alright, let's try that one again. This time I'll just use a threaded cane, screw it. I'm apparently just not in the mood to play the, spear. Alright, let's try it again, shall we? Oh my god, dude. I hate it when they're in sync with each other. And of course, I'm forced back this way. Come through the door if you dare. You didn't even bother to help your friends this time. Alright, now for the Squidman. Now for what I actually came here for. That's one, but that's not the trio you're talking about. That's just the one in the corner. I'm trying to remember where the trio was. Oh, here we go. Actually, this is a duo. This ain't a trio. Also, I just want to point out, however, the last trio did this first. Those squid motherfuckers are a lot worse than these ones. Ah, for fuck's sake. I come here to prove a point, and I'm just sitting here just getting stun locks. Ow. Alright, let's get some heals in. You're so annoying. Yeah, they're more annoying than challenging, like, holy shit. They just stun lock the enemy. Forget what weapon I usually dispatch them with. It's not the cane or the spear, apparently. Ow, hello. I did not want to do a leaping attack, but I'll take the style points. Shit. That's one I always like, because you can just do this. What's up, bitch? What's going on? Yeah, I mean, hyper armor. I hate it. Those guys you can parry, at least. At any point through their hyper armor. Yeah, I'll try and find this. I hear them below me. I think there's only 2 left. So there are these 2, the one in that hallway, and then there's 2 more. God, I played too much of this game. Just not even gonna throw him a spell, you're just gonna grab me. Okay, I see how it is. You deserve to get spammed, bitch. I've played Neo, actually. Neo 1 is a pain in the ass later on, but Neo 2 is less of a pain in the ass later on. At least werewolves don't have hyper armor. They're just swift. And I've pretty much completed both those games. I could probably play them though. I have tentacles too. I like how that did more damage than the cane. Jeez. That's ridiculous. Anyway. Any more suggestions of what I should do with my time here on Bloodborne? So I can't really switch the game without cutting the stream. Do I have a Breedus dead? Because I have a Call Beyond, but I don't know if I have the boss dead. Also, I do apologize for mispronunciations. I'm too tired to correct myself. That's what I'm about to check. I guess I should be checking my YouTube chat, even though it looks like it shows up at about the same time. Ah, hush. You had your turn. I don't know how long ago, though. What weapon do I want to use for this? I think I have already beaten this boss, though. Boomhammer, fuck it. I missed, of course. I know pretty much all kin are weak to thrust, but whatever. I do. Stop apologizing. Jesus. I get it. Yeah, I've gotten her already. There's no summon here, there's no boss fog. There's a lamp. Most of the stuff I do solo. I'm just surprised I'm able to do it on an equality character. I just wish I could stream Demon Souls on the PS3, but you can't. Unless you've got PS Plus higher than Essential. But I only have Essential, so whatever. You'll hear me repeat myself a lot because I am tired. That is another thing I keep repeating. I apologize. That is another thing I keep repeating. I'm a mess. Wow. Look at that. Game of the year, everybody. Oh wait, it didn't win. Like, what is this? It doesn't matter. Okay, it's a strength, health, and endurance matter. That's about it. Great. I did an everything build. It's either this or a glass cannon, though. By glass cannon, I mean 99 strength, 99 skill, 99 arcane. Honestly, that would probably be more interesting than this character. Oh my god, can you not emote? Alright, switching characters. I also forget if that character is on New Game Plus or not, so we're about to find out. I don't usually go out and do my own thing. I'm usually helping other people out, because I've already gotten everything unlocked. With the exception being Dark Souls 3 up until, like, 4 weeks ago, was it? Oh, this one's, like, 40 levels higher. Still doesn't mean they can take a hit. I think the next stat I'm gonna level up on this character is Vigor. Or vitality.
Gammon very open.
Yeah. Screw keeping him even, I'm just gonna level vitality.
Farewell.
Alright. Another burning house, another over-leveled character. I forget which difficulty I need to do that on. I've either done it on New Game Plus 7, or need to do it on New Game Plus 7, or I've done it on normal game, or I need to do it on normal game. Or I haven't done it yet. It's one of those 5 options. I've definitely beaten her, though. Oh, I've just completely beaten the DLC on this character. Well, shit. I'm not going into that dungeon, because I'm going to have 1 health. Not that I'm not already a glass cannon. Let's go kill Garmin, fuck it. I don't think I have a single boss left. Well, it's in the New Game Plus cycle. Do you mind the stutter? Nice reach. I was saying that sarcastically to my character. Hyper armor, lovely. Because when I'm busy charging an attack, I get my shit interrupted. You don't. You got privilege. Whoa! That frame rate's not looking great. He teleported on my end anyway. Let's rewatch that on the stream, shall we? Let's see what you guys saw. While I'm in this loading screen anyway. I think he got a bit annoyed at my bullets. Glass cannon, everybody. Damn. That instant replay. Ah, shit. I accidentally unmuted it, but I remuted it, so it's fine. That instant replay was like... Yeah, they saw the same thing you did. Alright, Executioner's gloves. Oh, perfect. Now you're a target. I didn't want to do it to him, but I had no choice because there's no way I'm fighting him one-on-one. I hate killing bosses like that, but I'm too tired to give a shit. Wow, notifications fill up that much of the stream for you guys? Shit. And credits. Yep, I'm skipping. At least you can do that in Bloodborne. And Elden Ring, I think. I've lost all my viewers. Yay! Either that or they're just not showing up. Which has also happened before. Step 1 on how to lose all your viewers: just spam Executioner's gloves at a boss and do stupid damage because you're a glass cannon. Sorry about that. Could also be my non-stop talking, but people also watch those kinds of people, so it could be anything really. Oh, seems like a skill issue. Okay. The reason I said I lost all my viewers is because, like, the viewer count dipped to a 1, so... now it's a 2 again, so... Preach the sub. I had to do it to him. I'm too tired to give a shit. About killing him legit, anyway. I did spend an hour trying to kill him on New Game Plus 7. And I did. Solo. That shit was a pain in the ass. But I did it. God, those notifications are a lot smaller on my end, but it still covers my health and stamina, so it doesn't help. The wolf skip. I'll be fine. I already killed them. Woof. And your message just showed up. Sorry about that. Hello, new viewer. Me in the past spends an hour on Gamma New Game Plus 7. Me right now, Executioner's Gloves. End it with the heavy. Ah, nice. I don't know if you guys are here for this, but Demon's Souls, the PS3 version, was my first Souls game. Didn't get to play Dark Souls 1 until recently. Dark Souls 2, the original, was my second. Bloodborne was my third. Dark Souls 3 was a close third, but it ended up being my fourth. Dark Souls 1 was my fifth. And then Elden Ring was my sixth. I never got to play through Dark Souls 1 because I only get to ringing the first bell of awakening and then everyone says SOL. Or I'm SOL. Because, oh, you got to go through that area solo because it's a solo area. Just to get over to Blighttown. You need to farm a ghost dagger to kill ghosts that you can't hit without that dagger, unless you have this transient curse that costs 2k500, or you have to find it throughout the lands, and it's just a grinding spree, really. I could literally do it at any time, I just don't feel like it. Yeah, I've been playing this since 2016, I think. Maybe 2016. I think I started having videos on it around the same time. I don't know, you'd have to look at my earliest Bloodborne video. Wow, that gun doesn't do shit. Wow. Do you want the stream to end? Well, actually, yeah, you did sub, so I guess I could switch. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I've gone through this way too many times. I've also gone through Elden Ring way too many times, but I'm still willing to switch. 'Cause I am not feeling like playing a glass cannon right now. Meet you on the other stream. I do apologize for my lack of sleep. Probably Rikuya, because I can shred invaders with it, because apparently they don't know how to parry. Yeah, Moonlight's pretty cool as well. Honestly, I like most of them. There's only like 2 or 3 I don't like. Mainly because I can't fight with them. Thing is, Tonitrus. I used to be able to fight with Tonitrus, but recently it's just too slow for my Bloodborne pace, I guess. I don't know. And then, like, Rifle Spear is just... I don't know, I've gotten worse with it. And then the Wheel. Those are like the 3 I have... 2 of them I had skill with, and now I don't. And then the Wheel I just have never picked up, so I can't really call it my favorite. Everything else, however, I've pretty much have a mastery on when I'm not lacking sleep. Meet you over at the Elden Ring stream. Come on, where is it? There it is.